folks, this is Aditya Najha from InspiredWise.com and today we are going to talk about the Oppo K1 smartphone. So guys, the Oppo K1 smartphone comes with a 6.4-inch Full HD Plus display. It's an AMOLED display, Super AMOLED display with water drop notch, Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection, and it looks really great. If you look at the sides, you get the power button, the volume rocker, and at the bottom you get the 3.5mm jack, the speaker grill, and the micro USB port. Apart from that, if we talk about few other things, the design of this phone looks like polycarbonate and it has a very glossy back. It's available in two colors, Astral Blue and Piano Black. The Astral Blue version was the one that we used. It looks really good. It comes with the in-display fingerprint sensor and it's one of the cheapest phones to come with the in-display fingerprint sensor. If we talk about few other things, it has almost all of the sensors that are required for a great smartphone experience. It comes with dual band Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.0, and if we talk about in the box contents, it comes with handset, earphone, micro USB cable, adapter, SIM card tool, the case, screen protector film, warranty card, and the quick start guide. So the charger that you get inside the box is a 5V 2A 10W charger, and there's no clear wording on whether the smartphone supports fast charging or not. At the back, it comes with a 16MP plus 2MP dual rear camera with 4K video support, f1.7 aperture and f2.4 aperture for the 2MP depth sensor. Apart from that, it comes with a 25MP AI selfie camera with a f2.0 aperture. That looks really good. The images were quite good. If we talk more about the design, the chin is slightly bigger and it really prominently stands out from the bezels, and the back camera sensor is slightly protruding out. The gold accent on the Astral Blue color looks really good. The smartphone has no Project Treble support and it's still stuck on Android Oreo 8.1. The display is really good with a 91% screen to body ratio, 60,000:1 contrast ratio, 430 nits of brightness. It's really lightweight at just around 156 grams. There's no gigabit LTE on the smartphone. It has OTG support. It comes with dual microphone for noise cancellation. And if we talk about few other things about this phone, it comes with a 3600 mAh battery, and we are now not really sure that it would last real long or not with the Snapdragon 660 chipset on the inside, and 28 hours and 1 minute of talk time is claimed for this phone, but still more testing is required. Inside it comes with the Snapdragon 660, 4GB of RAM, 64GB of internal storage, and it supports dedicated microSD card expansion up to 256GB. Talking about the Snapdragon 660 on this one, it's clocked around 1.95 GHz, which means that the maximum speed for the Snapdragon 660, which is 2.20 GHz, is not achieved over here. It's not done over here. They have not tried to achieve that here. I guess most probably because of cooling issues, they wanted it to run cooler than normal. So that means that most of the gameplay would be limited to 1080p medium settings, and if you are somebody who's gonna play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas or something, you can expect high settings. On PUBG, you can expect medium settings. And if we talk few more things about the phone, the display legibility is quite great. The build and design is on point. If I talk about the camera samples themselves, the camera is really good in terms of the contrast ratio, in terms of the sharpness. The images taken from this camera looked really good. They were on point. The contrast was on point. Color was quite accurate. Oppo has got one of the best color science in the smartphone segment in Android, and I think it shows up in almost all of their photos. The selfie camera does tend to make you a little bit look like a baby doll, and I don't look like that, please. But the AI mode and the beauty mode make sure that you look really soft and you see all of the pimples gone and everything. But if you are somebody who prefers the raw macho look, then you must disable the AI and beautify mode. Other than that, I felt there was no issue with the camera whatsoever. The 4K videos were good. The contrast was on point, sharpness was on point, but the stabilization was not really that good. It was not that smooth. The stabilization was not that good, and sometimes it had a little bit problem with the exposure when I changed the lighting conditions. Other than that, the camera is really good for a device like this. It comes with ColorOS 5.2, and that means that it's still stuck on Android Oreo 8.1. No Android 9 Pie update as of yet, when we have news about Android Q coming out. अच्छे दिन आएंगे, अपना टाइम आएगा. So apart from that, what else is there to talk about this phone? The Oppo K1 looks great, performs good. It has got the Snapdragon 660, which is a capable performer. We have seen this chipset in Zenfone Max Pro M2, in Realme 2 Pro, and the Redmi Note 7, which is still to launch here in India. But it's a good chipset and it guarantees good level of performance. And apart from that, if I talk about few other things about this phone, the ColorOS experience is something that a lot of people won't like, because when you pull down the notification shade, it's very tough to completely remove the notifications. You have to press a delete icon every time you have to remove a notification completely, and that's seriously messed up. They need to fix that ASAP. And it comes with a 3600 mAh battery, and I personally believe that it's very tough to achieve a whole day battery life with a Snapdragon 660 and a Full HD Plus display side by side. I think we require a little bit more testing in order to find out how good or bad it is. Now, if we talk about the pricing, this smartphone retails for a price of 16,990 rupees, which is just around 17,000 rupees, and the sales start from 12th of February. Whether this is a good smartphone to buy or not depends on the fact what kind of smartphone are you looking for. So it is a good smartphone on paper, on specs, but if we talk about few other competitors, there's the Asus Zenfone Max Pro M2, which is available with similar specs for around 14 to 15k rupees. And if we talk about the soon to be launched Redmi Note 7 and Redmi Note 7 Pro, they would also have really aggressive competitive pricing. This is one of the first time that Oppo has come up with a phone which has decent pricing, and I believe that they have done a good job with this phone. But seriously, the competition is so high in this segment that it becomes a little bit difficult to recommend this phone. If you're somebody who's looking for a great display, it has got really great display. If you're looking for a good camera experience, an okay battery life, a great processor, then maybe this is the phone for you. But you must be someone who can bear with the ColorOS experience, which is still not that polished in my personal humble opinion. So guys, this was it for this video. In case you like this one, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button, to subscribe to Inspire to Rise for more awesome tech videos like this one. And guys, no matter what you do, stay inspired to rise.